Thank you, Nick.
I'm Max's guy in the customs house.
24 guards.
This is a very big payoff for very acceptable risks.
$30 million.
9 video cameras.
All right, paint me a picture.
I got floor plans. I got security completely wrapped around my finger.
Sorry.
4 alarm systems.
I can handle the system in there if someone else can break into this box.
You have to know who I am?
No, sir, I don't.
Don't you read the papers?
Richard Gere.
I speak, you do not speak. Your job is just to sit there and look innocent.
Well, I am innocent.
That's it. That's exactly how I want you to look. Can you remember that? Look in the mirror if you have to.
Even when the headline is murder.
There was someone else in that room.
There was a third person? That's the worst story I've ever heard in my entire life. Now it's our story.
He's wouldn't do for this country. You have the strength to do what's necessary.
Welcome to the program.
Jason Bourne was the tip of the iceberg.
Who the hell is he?
He's an outcome agent.
Well, I could see you fathering children. I couldn't see you raising any.
I would raise my own chalupas.
Well, we're definitely not having any kids together if you're gonna be calling them chalupas.
It's probably your mother.
You have the worst timing ever.
Montgomery broken in? I'm Agent Flood with the Drug Enforcement Administration.
Everything's gotten so strange, Pop. The only people I trust are you. You were selfish and spoiled. But I loved you. Do you know a place called Meitan Fu? They've had an outbreak. It's the worst epidemic anyone's seen in a long time. I have volunteered to take charge.
You can't be serious about taking me into the middle of a cholera epidemic.
Do you think that I'm not?
We've been traveling for 2 weeks.
What did you do, swim?
No, we didn't come upriver. Came overland.
Whatever for?
Take in a bit of the countryside. Get a bit of sun. 2 families killed a month apart in their homes. These attacks were highly organized. The victims carefully chosen. This one is gonna go on and on.
That's the same atrocious aftershave you wore in court.
I need your advice, Dr. Lecter.
If you recall well, our last collaboration ended rather messily.
Of my personality that I can't control.
See a shrink.
It's a little bit more complicated than that.
Bruce, trust me when I tell you, I've heard them all.
Not this one.
We've never seen anything even close to your levels of exposure. That you survived an event like that.
Okay.
I'm trying to get through this and you're just making it harder.
You think you're the only one doing time, Derek? You think I'm not in here with you?
He was his mother's hope.
He's gone. You don't know the world your children are living in.
His father's legacy.
It's everywhere I look now.
What?
This affirmative black shit.
The white man marches on!
See this? That means not welcome.
And his brother's hero.
I trust you, Derek.
Flawless.
The next 45 minutes, we own this place, gentlemen.
Okay, Steve, it's right above you.
The heist was perfect. The escape was clean.
What are you gonna do with your share? I'm gonna get a Nat T77 with 70-watt amps and Burr Brown VACs. It's a big stereo. Speakers so loud they blow women's clothes off.
The only threat was the one they never saw coming.
What the hell are you doing? I made a few plans of my own.
There's nowhere you can go where we won't find you.
That's probably right.
Lies the mystery of one of the most seductive and most intriguing women of ours or any time.
I loved your paintings.
Academy Award nominee Salma Hayek, Alfred Molina, Antonio Banderas, Valeria Golino, Ashley Judd, Mia Maestro, Edward Norton, and Jeffrey Rush.
That isn't what lies at the end of Crusade.
unpopular speech is absolutely vital to the health of our nation. I'm not trying to convince you that you should like what Larry Flint does. I don't like what Larry Flint does. But what I do like is that I live in a country where you and I can make that decision for ourselves.
Hard as you can. Why? How much can you know about yourself? You've never been in a fight.
Wait, let me start earlier. Like many of you, I was stuck. You want me to deprioritize my current reports until you advise of a status upgrade?
Make these your primary action items.
I couldn't sleep.
No, you can't die from insomnia.
I'd flip through catalogs and wonder, what kind of dining set defines me as a person? This is your life, and it's ending 1 minute at a time. I prayed for a different life.
Soap. I make and I sell soap.
And this is how I met Tyler Durden.
Come on, hit me before I lose my nerve. Okay.